In the world of large language models, inference with speed and efficiency matters. That's where Tensormesh comes in, optimizing performance, eliminating unnecessary recompute by storing and reusing KV cache. What exactly is a KV cache? When a large language model processes text, it stores its computation in the form of large tensors, which is called KV cache, so that future generation can directly start from these tensor data instead of spending computation to reread the same text from scratch. The longer the text, the more computation is saved. The KV cache can further handle multi-model data, like images or even videos, which gives you even higher flexibility to process data of any format. However, these useful KV caches disappear fast. The KV cache lives inside the GPU's VRAM, its high-speed memory. But KV caches are large, and VRAM is limited. When it fills up, older caches have to be evicted to make room for new ones. Let's take the example of a chatbot. On a busy system, multiple users are sending prompts or requests in parallel. So when a user has received their answer, multiple other users' requests are processed. By the time our first user asks a subsequent prompt, the cache that had been built from his first request will be gone from the GPU memory. What does the LLM have to do? Reprocess all the previously processed content again, as the KV cache is gone. It's like having a very smart analyst reading all the data, but they forget what they have learned after each question. Here comes Tensormesh. We help you persist the KV caches through LMCache, an open-source library which our founders created, allowing KV caches to be temporarily stored in other locations like CPU RAM, local SSDs, or even cloud storage. This ensures that the short-term memory isn't lost, even when it is removed from the VRAM. Our solution is useful for your workload. Multi-turn conversation with a chatbot is an obvious example, but think about the workload handled by your LLM. How many times does it have to reprocess the same prompt? It could be RAG, it could be repetitive information passed by many users because of the time of day, or so many other cases. If you can see repetition in the prompt, it is likely that Tensormesh will help. Tensormesh promptly identifies the repetitions in the content sent to your LLM, stores the KV cache safely where it can promptly be reused a minute, an hour, or days later. Want to try it out with a sample of your workload? Tensormesh is super simple to use, and for a limited time, we offer $100 in GPU credit so you can verify the gain you would get from it. www.tensormesh.ai